All right, stream started.
Hello everyone out there. Thanks for joining us today on Anywhere Options. We're just rounding up the crowd that's here today. We will kick off fairly soon. Hopefully you can hear and see me on the camera easily. The most important thing is that you can hear what I'm saying. Thank you everyone for coming today. Rain, hail or shine. It is a little bit of a different setting to host the auction, but I feel that it may start raining soon, so to be undercover is the safe bet. So hopefully everyone there online watching us from Anywhere Options can hear and see me. So if you're there, hello, and thank you to everyone again for joining us. My name's Leon Kowski, and today I'm your auctioneer for 8 Central Place. And other members of the team with me is Drew Turnbull, he's our penciler, and Jamie Cheney, who's assisted us with this campaign. Thank you to the vendor Nola and her family for trusting PJ Murphy through this process. Today, we're selling 8 Central Place. The phone that you may see here, I will explain, there's an online platform where people who can't attend today are able to watch the stream and bid from home. And how those bids work, if there's a bid made, Drew will see that first, he'll call that out. I, as the auctioneer, must acknowledge that before it's placed, and vice versa. If there's a bid in the crowd today, I'll acknowledge that bid and Drew will enter that into the iPad, and people at home, you shall see that. Ladies and gentlemen, the property sale and particulars have been on display, as well as the auction rules and conditions, for the required amount of time prior to today's auction, as well as building inspection reports being made readily available to anyone who's asked, and we had a couple printed out the front there as well. The deposit due on the fall of hammer we ask is 10%, and the balance due on settlement negotiated with the successful purchaser. The highest bidder whose offer is accepted, going beyond the reserve, shall be known as the purchaser, and purchasers will be required to sign a contract immediately on the fall of hammer. If you're bidding from home and you join us there, we'll call you after the auction. And before the bidding starts, I must make you aware of some important rules of today's auction. They will be conducted in accordance with the rules set out in the Schedules of Sale and Land Regulations 2014. Bids will not be accepted after the fall of the hammer. Bidders will be identified on request, and I'll indicate who those bidders are. It's against the law to make a false bid, hinder another bidder from making a bid, or intentionally disrupt an auction. There is fines that apply for that. There may be vendor bids, and the words I'll use to indicate a vendor bid will be vendor bid. And if you're at home, again, you'll see vendor bid on screen. Drew, if you can just start the auction for the people at home. Look, moving back to the house, that's the rules out of the way. Central Place, Wodonga. The reasons to buy. I'm 34 years old, and I've grown up just above here, riding my bike and admiring not only the court location, but how well maintained this street is. Even awarded in the 90s tidiest street. I remember the street sign going up there. You're very close to Willow Park. Through lane access, kids are easily able to walk to school without crossing a road and safely. And you've got Willow Park there, space to walk the dogs, a really friendly community environment. You get to know people who are there daily. You don't have to be a gardener to admire these gardens and the tranquil setting it creates when you're sitting outside. And today, I don't think you're just buying a beautifully maintained property. You're buying a lifestyle, moving into a community. You'll meet new friends. You have the chance to go to barbecues, and you'll feel safe. 8 Central Place, properties like this, in my 6 years, I've sold a handful. But when you get a nice location, end of a quiet court, beautifully maintained, my advice is just to grab it. If you've come ready today, I must remind you there is people after this auction with interest that will need a finance clause. If you're able to bid, this may be your best chance to secure this property. And also too, if in the event that this property is passed in, the person who holds that highest bid will have the first right to negotiate with the vendor at their reserve. Rather than get rained on, I'd like to start this auction up. Who out there is going to be, or at home, the new owner of 8 Central Place? I'll put it out to you. A bid or an offer? It's got a little spill of coffee in the background then. Thanks. Thanks, Betty. Bid or an offer? Who'd like to start me off? Remembering, you will have that first right to negotiate with the owner. We pass it in. And we're not afraid to pass it in. Auction results. Today, we had one that sold over $300,000 above the reserve in Yakandanda. The property market, as they say in the news, is strong. Strong as ever. Bid or an offer?
400.
400. Look, I thank you for that bid. It is much lower than our price guide, but bid for 400,000 here. Absolutely, 400,000 here. Smart. You're the first bid. If you hold that bid, you've got that first right to negotiate with the owner at their reserve. A bid of 400,000. First call. 400. Second call at 400,000. Third and final call, 400.
Jack, online bid of 410.
410. Thanks, Jack. 410. Look, I'm just going to move this auction up to a realistic range. We could be here a little while, and I might be wet walking away from this auction to the next. I'm going to place a bid on behalf of the vendors of 550,000. Bid on behalf of the vendors of 550. First call with a vendor bid of 550,000. Second call with a vendor bid of 550. Jack, if you're at home there, you've got the first right to negotiate with the owners of the reserve. Third and final, if there's no further bidding.
555.
555. I'm looking for a rise of 10. I'll get you 560. Thank you, sir. 560,000 here in front. At 560,000, first call of 560. At 560,000, second call, 560. At 560,
Jack at 570 online.
570 online. At 570 online with Jack. Thank you, Jack, there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to declare this property is on the market. It will be sold today. If you were there and you can hear me clearly at home, this property is called On the Market. It should display that on your screen. Will be sold today. 570,000. With Jack?
Yeah, with Jack.
570. First call at 570.
580.
580. back with the gentleman here in front. 580,000. First call at 580. 580,000. Second call, we will be selling. 580.
Jack, 585.
585, Jack. I will take your 5 at this stage. We are on the market, 585. First call with Jack online at 585,000. Second call with Jack at 585. How about one? I'll get you a 586. I don't know how much more it's got to go. 586.
586.
586. I'll come back. 586,000. First call at 586,000. Second at 586. Third and final call.
Jack, 590.
592.
592. Sorry, Jack. 592 is held here in the room. 592. Welcome to the bidding. First call at 592. Second call at 592,000. We are selling.
595.
595. Is that back with Jack?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack. 595. 595. First call.
600, Adam.
Adam. Hello, Adam. Didn't know you were there. Welcome. First call at 600,000 with Adam. Get a one. Second call at 600,000. Third and final call at 600,000. You'll have your permission to sell. Yeah. 600,000. Third and final call. Adam, the bid is held with you.
605, Jack.
605 with Jack. At 605, we have an online bidding war here. I wish we could see in the crowd, but 605 held with Adam. No, Jack. 605,000. First call at 605. Second at 605. Third and final at 605. Might I remind you, you're not here at the property, but the 20 or 30 people that are here really have nice things to say about this home. It is a belter. Third and final call. We'll be selling. Selling.
Whoop, 6010, Jack.
610.
610.
610. We got there. I understood. 610,000 held back with
Adam.
Adam. First call at 610. Second at 610. Third and final at 610.
Whoop, Jack, 615.
615. They always wait for the third call. 615. First call. Second at 615. Third, we'll be selling 615,000. Hear my words. Got to give you a moment. I don't know if you're in or out.
620, Adam.
There you are. 620. First at 620,000. Second at 620. Held with
Adam.
Adam. Third and final. Jack, are you there? Third and final call. 620. Here it goes. Selling. Will be sold. How's that internet connection? Selling at 620. Going. Going. Sold. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Very different auction, and thank you everyone online as well. We do have to drag things out a little bit there, as you can see. I have no idea if they are having an error trying to pump something in home. But again, another great result. If your neighbour's in the street, yeah, fantastic news for you. And if you were unlucky today, I'd love to see you and help you find a place. We do have some properties that are coming up, but thank you all again for coming along. Thanks, mate.
carry on.